New window. Set this as Repentance 101. Go to the live stream. Set this as Repentance 101. I'll have to go like this. Go to the live stream and set this as sound. Repentance 101. I'll have to go like advanced sound. This. Go to the live stream. Brave browser over here. Set this as sound. I don't hear anything just yet. I'll have to go like advanced sound. This. Go to live stream. Brave browser. I see my wife in the background, but that's about it. As sound. I don't hear anything just yet. I'll have to go like advanced sound. Well, this. Go to live stream. Let me grab the second just to be. I see my wife in the background. But that's about it. I don't hear anything just yet. Where? Why are you so tight? Well, okay, I can hear it. Let me grab the second just to be. I see my wife in the background. Oh yeah, that's where it is. Alright, I don't mute that because that was definitely making a whole bunch of sound. So it looks a bit freaky. But, y'all are right there. Can I set that up any higher? I think I can. That works a little bit better. Alright, let me get my situation situated. Come on. Come on over. Try it once more. Alright, let me get my situation situated. No, it's still not. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Come on over. Volume. Try it once more. Logi. Set up to do it. It's just having a good old time. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Come on over. There it is. Now come over. There it finally did. Set up to do it. It's just having a good old time. Come on. Alright, so tonight I am gonna be talking about just about whatever you want to be talking about. And in the description, also within the chat here in a bit, I'll be putting the link. If you would like to join me, that link is right here. If you would like to join me in the discussion, if you want to come in without camera but with microphone, I was doing a bit of I was doing a bit of checking earlier, and it is possible because I'm using OBS to do the streaming. It is possible for oh, let me check one. Let me make one quick different change here. Let me set this microphone. Oh, can it actually? Oh, cool. Okay. All right. So there for a bit I wasn't quite sure that the Logitech could be used on both Google and Google Meet. Sorry, on both OBS and Google Meet, but it does appear it will. So when you come in on the Google Meet link, I'll be able to hear you, I think. Uh, no, I won't. I have to do that. On both OBS and Google Meet, but it does appear it will. So when so you I have to set this. I'll be able to hear you fairly low. Okay. I wish you could see. I have four talking heads up here. Hey baby, check it out. I have literally four talking heads and they're all mine. So, if you would like to change that to where there are not four talking heads and there is one of them is yours on the screen, click that link in the description and hop on over. You sure you wouldn't like to join me? I made it so that the person can join in without using their camera. Oh boy. I was in a interview today and there were three talking heads. Thankfully, I only had one in the mix. But what was very unique is that the interview consisted of the interviewers asking me some questions. And the way in which I was answering the questions, they kept saying that, hey, I would like to uh, come on, stay in the go. I would like to do da 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 da, and then I'd be doing the da 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 da, and then I'd also be doing the da 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 da. They said, "Wow, that's considering." This is something they said. They said, "Considering that you don't know anything about the way that we do our practices, you actually kind of talked about how we do our practices." And I'm just to myself quietly, "Thank you, Holy Spirit!" That was completely me relying on how he was telling me to speak. And then they said, so it would be loosely scripted. We would like you to do as little conversation where it would sound like you're trying to sell something. You're suggesting a service. You're suggesting this and that. You're not going to tell them this is how it's going to be until it's after the payment page. I was like, wow, I could definitely do that. So there is that. While I am waiting for y'all to pop on over, I was working with uh this. Actually, I just realized I'm doing the Wow, here we go. Cool. It works. My goodness. Hey,
Hey,
Maz.
Norm.
It's been a
Hey.
long
Oh
time.
my God, my hair is all over my head. Hey, how's it going?
Welcome to my very live YouTube stream.
I see. I was scrolling through Facebook and I was like, let me say hello to Norm.
My goodness, it is. It's
Hey,
been a really
Norm.
long time since it was you and me, plus other people on a screen.
Oh
But
my God, my hair is all over
yeah,
my
give me
head.
one
Hey,
moment.
how's it going?
Let me mute one section so I'm not
I
hearing you
see. I
multiple
was
times.
scrolling through Facebook and
Okay.
I was like, let me say
Oops,
hello
no, I
to
have to do
Norm.
that. I have to get over to my. All right, there we go. Whoa, what's going on?
What? Huh? I dropped the phone.
Oh,
Can you hear
I can hear
me?
you. You're it 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 it's only picking up for me that it's shaking like crazy, but on the monitor it's like it's okay. So I don't know
Okay. I
what's
know I
going.
just dropped my phone, so
I'll look at my own monitor over here and not the monitor where all the shaking's happening.
okay. I am walking through the house. I'm about to go back to my room. I
Okay,
had to pick up something. All
gotcha.
right. So I was seeing that you said this is Ask Norm Anything.
Yeah, it is. Ask
Hey.
Norm anything you want to ask. Now, granted, you know, this is a whole me teaching, me presenting. So try to keep it within that parameters. Granted, you know me from Carnival, but, you know, so that's
No,
kind of
I'm
the
going
guidelines.
to ask you anything. And I'm
Okay,
going to be very vague
okay,
because I want the guidance to be revealed to you.
got it.
I want to know, is the guy that I'm in with my current relationship, is he the one?
Oh,
Or should I continue down this path?
oh. Well, having observed the fair number of uh, relationships that you have tried to do. See, you're being vague, I'm being vague. Seeing the fair number of relationships you have tried to do, and thinking about the fair number of relationships that I tried to do before I found the one. Um,
Ooh.
you knew I was married, right?
Of course, I've seen her.
Yeah, yeah. So, what you don't know is that I went through something like 18 months where everything in her life fought to make sure I wasn't staying. It,
Oh, wow.
yeah, you didn't see it. And
Mm-mm.
I made sure to keep that information out of the social media because
Eight.
it was very important, not for public image, not for, just portraying that everything's hunky dory. I just kept all of that out of the social media
Ooh.
because I had learned a little thing um, from watching other influencers just airing out the dirty laundry every time it happened. And then
Uh-huh.
what would end up happening to them, whether they wanted to or not, is that the same thing that they had just talked about would happen on repeat, whether they was interested in it or not. It was just over and over and over and over. And I didn't want that to have happen in that relationship. So I just didn't tell it. I just didn't tell anybody about it. Those who were in my close circle, they knew about it, and they was always, giving me encouragement, telling me how to do it. But um, one of the major things that I learned in this relationship was this thing called spirit spouses. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
All right. So you want the hardcore version of it, or do you want the nice for YouTube?
Give it a hardcore.
Okay. All right. So how many people have you been with that you slept with?
Okay, so quite a bit.
Okay. Um, how many have you been with that you didn't sleep with, but you imagined sleeping with them?
Quite a bit.
Okay. So in those two answers, that's my answers too. How many, as you were growing up, you imagined